Here we go, and we're live. Just had a lady ask me where the pokies are. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the VOD. Thank you all to all that are watching on YouTube. Subscribe, like, do all the good stuff. Here we are, the Multiball Maidens, live in Wellington. This is Wellington's monthly pinball comp, women's pinball tournament, women's pinball league. Happens here every month at Yield Pinball Shop on the 4th Thursday of the month, run by Kelly and Casey. Here we go, watching a bit of Mandalorian. The player cam's a bit, what's the best word? A bit top heavy right now. We can't really see the players' faces. That's just how it's going at the moment. But here we go, Mandalorian Pinball. Best pinball release of May 2021. Here we go, 87 mil, respectable score. Here we go, ball 3, player 1. Nice, who do we have here? Let me chuck the link in the chat so you guys can follow along at home and so I can inform you on who's playing. Here we go, that was Alexandra. There we go, got the link in the chat for those watching. And we also have Esther and Casey in this group. Now the arcade is open to the public at the moment, so we do not have any tournament settings enabled. That includes extra balls still being on. So Alexandra is kindly plunging out their extra ball just to help speed comps up. For those who might not have played in a pinball tournament before, 99% of the times you will see the extra balls are disabled. This is to just help help the comp run a bit faster. There we go, and you guys might notice me dip in and out of the commentary booth. This is because I'm actually manning the counter at the arcade right now, and we'll be serving customers tokens and beer throughout the night. Here we go, we are live from Yield Pinball Shop in Wellington, New Zealand. This is New Zealand's only pinball dedicated arcade, and it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Ashley, and I will try do a bit of commentary for you folks today. Esther's timing out. I think it's the ambush on Mandalorian. Very valid. There we go. One more hit up the middle to start her hurry up. Nearly got it. Goes back into ambush. Esther's going to try trap up and not hit any shot. Once she locks one of the white shots in, she will be stuck in the ambush mode for a long while, where she might cash in a lot of points, but most likely will cash in no points or drain beforehand. The annoying thing about ambush is that it locks you out of any other game progression, and you are stuck doing a very all or nothing mode that 90% of the time probably isn't going to pay you out many points. Here we go, Casey, player 3, ball 3. She is the final player for this group. Has a bit of work to do, but it's a game of 3 balls. Got her scope going. Surely, if she can nail that target, she'll get a multiplier. Come on, Casey, don't time it out. There we go. I don't think she knows she'll get a multiplier. Here we go, last minute. Nice, now she's got 2x running. I think that might last a minute or so. And if she can hit those 2 targets on the very right-hand side, just above the slingshot, she will increase that multiplier to 3x and renew the time. The Mandalorian has quite a multi-player heavy format. There we go, hit the 3x going, takes a drain. That's unfortunate. Got her 3x going, had her mode lit. Takes a left out lane. Was set up for success, but did not see it through. Unfortunately, Casey will take a 3rd there, but it's all good. This is only round 1, round run of 6, so we've got more games to watch. Here we go. Oh, nice. Alexandra pulling off a bit of a victory lap here. Must have been a credit left on it. Pulling off a victory lap. Congratulations to Alexandra for winning the first game. Nice, going up the middle there, getting their multi-ball ready. Nice, cranking that orbit. Sneaks into the mini playfield there. Mini playfield is in the shape of the Mandalorian's helmet. That's theme integration for you. Here we go. Multi-ball going. Nice, 4x bonus multiplier. Here we go, I'll get the iPad up so I can draw on the screen for you guys. Welcome everyone in chat. Here we go, this is just a victory lap of a game on the Mandalorian because the other game being played in this round is not on stream. Here we go, we are about to move over go. We are going to one of the best-selling games in recent pinball history. Godzilla. Here we go. That doesn't look like one of the Maidens. Nice. I think they might kick this gentleman off so they can play their ball. Here we go. This group we have 3 players: Alexis, Alexandra, and Esther. We just watched Alexandra and Esther before. Here we go, right, let's get this game started. Let's see if I can enhance the score camera. Oh, check this out. Here we go, 1 credit inserted. Those of you in the chat, what do we think about Godzilla? Overrated or the best game of all time? The other group we have playing Circus Voltaire, a game we don't have on stream unfortunately because the display, the actual DMD, is a bit tricky to capture with our current setup. Here we go, Alexis putting in their token. Nice, 3 credits to get the game started. Beauty. I don't think we can actually see the scores. Can maybe see player 3s. Let me. Mr. Cameraman Hugo is going to get the ladder and adjust some cameras. Here we go. Esther giving Alexis the rundown. Maybe showing how to start a mode, how to get a multi-ball. Nice, skill shot straight into the inline too. Nicely done. Avoids the top flipper. Very good strategy on 99% of Godzillas. This copy, for some reason, the feed to the top flipper isn't as flush as most copies, but that's all good. There we go, short ball, that's okay. That's perfect. There we go. Hugo fixing the camera for us live on stream. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to set up the iPad here. It's at a full Apple update, and it's making me go through a billion menus before I can even get to the home screen. Nice, here we go. Player 2, who are we waiting on? Waiting on Alexandra. Here we go. Alexandra kicked ass on the last game on Mandalorian. Let's see if they can pull off some similar magic here on Godzilla. Nice. Power flip there. Nice. Great shot to the building. Ooh, shit. I wasn't expecting that to go down the middle. All good. We got a bit of ball save. There we go. A bit of ball save. Never hurt anyone. Nice. Going in with all these power flips. Giving it their all. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Getting closer to starting that multi-ball. Must it be only a few shots away. Here we go. Got my pen so we can now draw. Here we are. Esther player 3 was just playing at the World Pinball Championships at District 82 a couple weeks ago. And I believe she bet Keith Elwin on a game of Iron Maiden. So there you go. Not many people can claim that. Nice, just to give him the demo. Here we go. Will she short plunge or will she go for the skill shot round the flipper and into the scoop? Goes for the short plunge, takes the safe one. There we go. Extends her ball save by a few seconds too, which is very appreciated. Nice. That right ramp on this copy isn't a freebie like other copies. Nice, using that top flipper, aiming it at Mecha. Nice, rips that spinner. Nice, one Mecha shot away from rotating his shield. Nearly gets it. Bounces off the pop thumper into the scoop. Here we go, let's get a mode going. Here we go, going for Tyrannosaurus. This is one of my go-to modes without a doubt. It requires you hitting most of the targets in the game one at a time in a particular order, starting with the one left of the building, which Esther has nailed, and she now needs the one on the right of the building, flashing blue there. Using that top flipper, here we go. Great save, that's what we like to see. Into a loop, shit! Unlucky. Those building targets aren't as easy as they might look, and they're not as safe as they might look too. Can be quite dangerous. Here we go. Alexis player 2. Ball 2. Let's see. What are the scores? Can we read them? 7 mil, 5 mil, 11 mil. Still anyone's game at this point. Here we go. Takes the short plunge with a skill shot. Here we go. That was like $1.5 million just for plunging. And gets a bit of ball save too. We take all the millions we can get. Nice. Smashes that left ramp. I think their mode might be ready. If Alexis can get the ball in the scoop here, they will get the choice of 4 modes that they could start. Nice, dancing around with the slings but recovers. Nice, takes a shot at the building. Getting closer to starting that multi-ball. I think they might be 1 or 2 shots away from lighting their locks. Nice, gets that reverse building shot, the mini wallet, 5,000 points. And a bit of ball save too. During modes and multi-balls, that will spot you a lucrative shot, which can be very handy. Here we go. Locks lit up the middle, see that big green flashing light? Shoot up there and the balls will go on the building for multi-ball. Here we go, great ball. Alexis has set herself up for a great ball 3. Here we go. Alexandra up next, ball 2, player 2. Still anyone's game at this point. Let's see if Alexandra can carry on that Mando magic and put a bit of pressure on the rest of the players. Nice, good shot to the building. Nice, recovers from the half ramp. Nice. Hits the reverse building, the mini wallet. Here we go, great ball control here. Nice, another shot to the building now. Locks are lit. Great shot to the loop. There we go. Nice, just on the tip of the flipper. Great save. Nice, now that building is trickier to hit from the left, but they nail it. Nice, now we can make another skill shot. Get a bit more ball save going. Nice, one more lock and we have multi-ball going. Now, if Alexandra doesn't get the multi-ball going and the next player begins, they won't get the ball save from locking the balls. There we go, nice, just one more shot. Nearly has it. Here we go, from the left. Nearly, great save there. Oh, shit. Not ideal, and as I was saying before, now if Esther goes to lock any balls on the building, she'll have to deal with a virtual lock and won't get the skill shot opportunity and the ball save opportunity. Nothing crazy, but notable when scores are as close as this. Nice. Rotates the shield on Mecha Godzilla there. Already knocks off the target on the right. Nice. Bit of ball save helping her out. Here we go. And if Esther wants to resume that mode, she's going to have to shoot that scoop again. Nice. One target off starting Mecha. Oh, goes for the scoop. Nice. Here we go. Good save. Cashes in a pop bumper too. That's the one. Oh, shit. Still anyone's game. The scores are super close at the moment. Now, Alexis does have her locks lit. So 3 shots to the building, and they will have multi-ball. This is ball 3. Still anyone's game. Here we go, nice shot to the scoop. Here we go, start a mode, bring a mode into multi-ball. Always a recipe for big points. Nice, what battle we going? We going Ebra, is that what I saw? Yeah, beauty. This one requires you hitting all 3 spinners. Once you spin them enough, you can hit this pop bumper and your mode is over. Very fun mode. I think that's game. Shit. Well, game over for Alexis. Very unlucky. Set themselves up for success, but weren't able to cash in on it. Joe Soap in chat, good to see you. Oh, were you at BPAC last week? I think Esther in this group was definitely at BPAC. And the World Championships in District 82, like literally a couple weeks before. Nice, one lock away. Shit! Left the door open. Although the scores are tight, Alexandra does have nearly double Esther's score. But Esther did just start Mecha Godzilla multi-ball, which requires you making 1 of 3 jackpots and then shooting one of the targets on the shield and repeating until you have no jackpots left and you can cash in some supers. Nice, here we go. 2 jackpots left. The building one's typically one of the easier ones, whereas the left ramp's actually the hardest, so it's good that Esther has gotten that one out of the way. Nice, takes 1 from the building. There we go. These jackpots are only worth a few million, but when you're catching, when you just need 20 million, anything is anything. gotten some decent jack points. I'm excited to see what the score is at the moment. Here we go. Surely she's done it now. She's in the super building phase where all the spinners build up the value of the super. Here we go. 55 and Esther takes the win. What a legend. Nice work. Nice work, Esther. Here we go. Let's see if she can get that super. Come on. On the very right-hand side, you see that blue arrow flashing. We'll award her the super. Shit, takes the double drain. Doesn't need it anyway. Nice. Let's see how the other group was going. I think the other group is all finished up on their game, so we might move to round 3 very soon. So I believe the order of that game was Esther, Alexandra, Alexis. Great game, guys. This copy of Godzilla might be a bit tougher than your average one. Here we go. We'll start the next round soon. While we wait for that to start, we can watch a bit of Pokemon gameplay here. There we go. Halem on Pokemon. Nearly at 100 mils, having a banger of a game. Nice. Has a Pokemon to start catching on that captive ball on the right. Needs to really hit it though. You can't just get a weak shot at it. Perfect. Smashes it. Here we go. Needs the purple targets. Oh shit. Next group is on Pokemon. There we go. Perfect. We're already on it. And we are watching Esther, Stephanie, and Alexandra. Esther and Alexandra. This is the 3rd game in a row we are watching with them. Match player must really like them, syncing them up 3 games in a row. Here we go, Pokemon. This is fresh off the factory. Nice, got a code update over the weekend, so I'm excited to see a bit of that. Beauty, 3 credits, let's go. We don't have tournament mode enabled, so maybe we shouldn't sign in with Insider just in case there's a Pokemon collecting advantage. Not too sure. Pokemon presents itself a bit similar to Stranger Things in the way that there's 4 main kind of shots, and shooting either one of them 3 times will begin its associated story mode. And then once you have started all 4 modes, you will have Charizard and Multiball to collect, which is a lot harder to make it to than you'd think. And the Pikachu mode on the right ramp, the yellow ramp there is Pikachu, and his story mode is actually just a full-on Multiball. There we go, Esther dealing with the dreaded the dreaded pop bumper post. Hasn't able to get to the machine quite in time. It's very unlucky. All good. Here we go. Player 2, Stephanie, got a top 4 finish in last month's Multiball Maidens. There was, I think, nearly 30 people at last month's tournaments getting a top 4 finish. It's an amazing effort from Stephanie here. Nice, good save. Nice, great ball control. Going for that multi-ball up the middle. Stephanie's not messing around. She knows what she wants. Here we go. That Meowth mech is down, and a few hits to it will light a multi-ball behind it. Very similar to Junkyard, hitting that captive ball that's hanging by the crane and then shooting behind it to begin your multi-ball. Nice. Here we go, one more hit. Don't think that one counted. I think there's a bit of a cooldown time on the Meowth hits. Here we go, multi-ball ready. Stephanie can actually bring in one of the story modes as long as it's not the Pikachu multi-ball, which could be worth saving that multi-ball for when she is in a mode. There we go. Nice, on the scoop. Good save there, that was spot on. Nice, that was an awesome shot to the capture ball. What an awesome capture ball in this game. Nice. Here we go, and sneaks it through. Here we go, multi-ball. Now I believe this multi-ball, you are trying to collect enough jackpots to light your super. And the way to collect your jackpots is by shooting both ramps or just the Meowth guy up the middle there. And I guess maybe you can collect all the targets and it might do something. Maybe it's an edible. There we go, takes the edible. When your button is green on Pokemon, it means you have the ability to use your edible, and it will also give you a bit of ball save, and so it can be handy to save it for when your multi-ball is nearly finished and then extending it out. Here we go, got the super jackpot. She now has a shot multiplier ready to place on one of the 4 main shots. You can see those yellow triangles are blinking. There we go. Nice. Ideally you want it on the left ramp, but there we go. Left orbit. I mean, now left orbits are going to be worth double for the rest of the ball. Nice, cashes in some supers. Got 4 million just for hitting that side duck target randomly. That's probably worth more than the super jackpot was. Here we go. Stephanie is smashing it. Usually you're lucky to walk away with 10 million points from this game. 1 million points just for using the outlane ball save. We take it. There we go. Multi-ball has finished. 18 mil, eh? Shit, that's good. There we go, going for that spinner on the right. 2 more shots, and Stephanie will have the red guy mode, which is one of my favourite modes in the game. Here we go, let's catch a Pokemon. Uses her button to give her the shot for free. Damn, Pokemon collected on the left. It's for this exact scenario right here why I try to always put the shot multiplier on the left ramp. Because it seems to be one of the only shots in the game that has kind of dedicated hurry-ups on it. Here we go, 72 million. This is an excellent start to the game from Stephanie. Hell, might as well just keep going up the middle for the multi-balls. I mean, like, when you're scoring that much for them, it's worth a lot more than trying to hit some ramps and orbits. Oh, there we go, snuck up that right ramp. 2 more shots of that right ramp and there's another multi-ball. Here we go, Meowth's down now. I imagine there's a lot more hits to Meowth needed. Ooh, shit, what an amazing ball from Stephanie. Nice, got some Pokemon too. Legend, here we go. Alexandra is up, player 3, ball 1. Let's see what they can bring to the table. Goes for the regular skill shot up top. There we go, nice. 500k and some bonus X. Nice, going up the middle. Nice, trying to get those battle targets. Here we go. Meowth is down and ready to be smacked. Here we are. Now the flippers on this particular game are angled a bit further down, and so it can make these center shots not as easy as other games like Mandalorian and Medieval Badness. Here we go, Pokemon ready to catch on the left ramp. Come on, 1 left ramp. We can do it. It is counting down. Here we go. Catching that Pokemon will actually light a battle, which can be a pretty lucrative way to get, well, it can be a pretty lucrative mode to start. Doesn't catch the Pokemon, but that's all good. Here we go. Esther basically letting the others have a head start with how that first ball went. Are people not pinballed out? It's only round 3. Good to see you in the chat, Dr. Curly Tech. Great username. Here we go. Pokemon ready to catch on that left ramp. could always hit that left ramp until there's anything important lit on it. Here we go. Nearly. Nice. Trust the dead bounce. Pays off and straight up the left ramp. That's what we like to see. Nice. Now Esther has a mode ready on the scoop, which is tucked on the right, similar to games like Guardians of the Galaxy and Metallica. It's a very nice scoop to hit as well. Oh, Dr. Curly Tech, one of the Aussies, eh? Oh, good to have you in chat. Yeah, heaps of Kiwis went over to Brisbane last week. It looked like you guys put on an excellent show. Here we go. Gets the Pikachu hurry up, mashes that button. Part of the new code drop from last weekend. Here we go. Heaps of lights happening. What's up? Nice. Everything's yellow. Must be some new code. Oh, we're in the battle. Here we are. That's why everything's lit up. I find the battles are typically worth a bit more than the main story modes and are a bit easier to play because pretty much everything is lit and is worth a lot more points than the main story modes. Here we go. Victory for Pikachu, and Esther has now caught up to Stephanie, who played that monster multi-ball. Here we go. Meowth is down. One more hit to Meowth. Oh, there we go. Tucked behind the old cat there. There we go. One more hit. One shot up the middle, and we have a multi-ball. Takes the outlane ball save and 1,000,000 points. The only other game I know of that presents points for using the outlane ball save is Foo Fighters on the left-hand side. Shit. Great ball from Esther. Catching up to Stephanie. Let's see if Stephanie can apply the pressure here. I believe she was going for her second Meowth multi-ball. Nice, goes for the skill shot up top. Bam, 550,000 and 3x in bonus. Nice, here we go, Pokemon catching time. I think this might be her second one. Yeah, must be, has to hit the right ramp. There we go, takes a left. When you are catching a Pokemon, it locks you out of everything else in the game. There we go, mystery. What do we got? Some Pokeballs. There we go. I think Stephanie used her action button to give her that shot on the right for free. Just needs one more shot to the left ramp, and we'll have a second Pokemon. Ooh! Hate to see it. Center drain from the half ramp on the left. Here we go, Alexandra. Ball 2, player 3. Nice, takes that top skill shot. Not a bad shout. I find the secret super skill shot a bit tricky to consistently pull off. It might just be worth going up top and taking the easy points, but most importantly the bonus multiplier. Here we go, let's catch a Pokemon. What's this guy called? Little pink guy. Here we go, come on. Left ramp, that's the one. Caught that one pretty fast too. I wonder how much the hurry up was worth. I guess we'll never know. Here we go, hidden Meowth. Alexandra has a bit more of a hill to climb, catch up to the other two players, but it is still very doable. Here we go. Keep bashing that Meowth, and you'll be fine. She does have her mode lit on the left ramp, that little blue ramp there. Start, I think, the Squirtle mode. Nice. Takes the multi-ball anyway. Here we go. Multi-ball. All you want to do is hit 3 shots until you get supers. Left ramp, right ramp, and the middle shot. Jackpots are always lit, even if you hit the right ramp. There's no timeout on it. There's no alternating. And as soon as you make enough, I think what, 3 more jackpots? There we go. 2 more jackpots. 1 more. Come on. Here we go. Super jackpot is now lit up the middle. It is the only shot. that is worth any points on the playfield right now. And if she can get that super, she will have a shot multiplier to place. Come on. Just one shot up the middle. Such a oddly tricky shot. With the angle of these flippers, it's really hard to make a precise shot right up the middle. You gotta you don't want much momentum on the ball, and you gotta hit it very early. Hopefully we can get a ball just ricocheting up there and sneaking on through. Come on, 4 balls in play. This is awesome to see. Here we go. Come on, up the middle. Nearly. Fuck, it's a shame there's no jackpots lit right now other than that super. Damn on. Nice, there we go. Super jackpot. 8 million points, and she placed the multiplier on her right ramp. Not a bad shout. There we go. Has super jackpots to collect on the left ramp and the right orbit, and maybe even the right ramp too, but I think she already collected that. Here we go. Everyone is tied up. It is neck and neck. 89 versus 93 versus 74. Anyone's game at this point. 21 million from that multi-ball. Awesome work. Has a mode ready to go on the left ramp. I mean, might as well start it, unless there's like a battle lit on the scoop. Just start the mode. Here we go. Now, I can't remember the exact progression of this. Oh, I do actually. So because this mode is centered around the left ramp here, you kind of like build up the value of this ramp by hitting the other shots, and if you collect all the shots, it kind of builds the value up, and you can collect on there. Collect enough and you win. There we go, that was an awesome ball from Alexandra there. Anyone's game at this point. It is tied up. We have 89 million versus 93 versus 97, 93, I don't know. Everyone is within 10 million of each other. Thank you guys. Here we go, Team Rocket multi-ball. Now, the other 2 players have already played their Team Rocket multi-ball, so this is an advantage that Esther has, being tied neck and neck, and still has that beginning multi-ball to play it. However, this is not an easy multi-ball. You have to really play it out to get any kind of significant points on it. But fortunately, you can kind of just keep spamming that guy in the middle with some relatively consistent jackpots. Here we go, Super's lit up the middle. This is where Alexandra was caught for a while. Here we go, 3 balls still going. And has her adder ball ready to use on the button there. Just one shot all the way up the middle and around the back, and we'll have a super. Here we go. Now, her shot multiplier is ready to place. Gets it on the left ramp. Esther's the first player of this game who started on the left ramp and a ball. She might have saved both of them as well. Clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why you save your adder ball for the end of your multi-ball. Just in case you double drain. There we go. Fuck. Doesn't do anything with the rest of the multi-ball, but that's fine because we're still playing. Here we go. Everyone scored nearly 20 million in their Team Rocket multi-ball. Seems to be one. Shit! Unlucky to see a drain there, especially with that shot multiplier on the left ramp. And Esther finishes on 134 billion. So is in the lead, but the door is definitely open. Let's see how Stephanie approaches this final ball. First thing she wants to do is catch up to Esther, put herself in first, and then she can start working on distancing herself from Alexandra's score. Nice, might catch a third Pokemon. Maybe this is the second one. Nice, he's found that left orbit, but that's not what we need. Oh, perfect. What a beautiful combo. Nice, we need one right ramp and then one left ramp, and that Pokemon will be caught, and we can resume with the rest of the game. And hopefully start a battle too, because that battle will help Stephanie significantly when it comes to catching old mate Esther. Nice, here we go. Left ramp, come on. Such a stressful shot. Here we go, this is the one. Oh no. Had a few opportunities there, but hasn't quite hit it. It's all good, there's still time. Just a few seconds left. Here we go, come on. Come on. Must have extended the time somehow. This is what we need. Take the ball save, there we go. Tried to give the game a bit of a shimmy, but it's all good. Don't even need it, just got that outlane ball save. Now come on. Let's get that left ramp going. Fuck. 8 extra ball was lit. Not that we're playing any extra balls here tonight. I don't think Stephanie caught Esther. Here we go. Esther is guaranteed second place. Still in the lead. Here we go. Let's see if Alexandra can catch up. She's about 13 million off catching second place, and then like another 10 million from then on to catch first. So both doors are open. There we go, let's catch some Pokemon. This could lead to a few points. There we go, uses the button to skip him, shooting that left ramp. Oh shit! Was nearly able to catch that drained ball. Would have had 2 balls in play. Don't know if that's the comp regulation, so glad that didn't take place. Here we go, just one left ramp for the boys. Oh shit, ball save, there we go. That's what we call money. Here we are. Nice, these orbits are asking for you to go down the middle. Here we are, not quite. Come on. I think she's caught Stephanie from, I guess she's hitting enough targets. I don't really know where the points are if you're not making that shot. But it's working for her. Here we go, I think time is up now. You know what, she didn't even need that Pokemon anyway. She just needs like 10 million points to take first place. Here we go, 1 million just hitting me out there. This could be the shout. It's a replay. Nice, come on. Just a few more hits to me out and we might have it. This could be it. Here we go, starts a multi-ball. I think I heard that there might be a new multi-ball added, this being the second multi-ball of this Team Rocket multi-ball being new. Smash is at 133, I believe she has the game. But I'm excited to see this multi-ball. I've heard there's something to do with freezing and unfreezing. Here we go, throws that shot. There we go, throws another shot. Let's go, let's freeze some shots out. There we go, 1 mil jackpot. This is a very slow scoring game. There's not really much that will give you crazy points from what I've witnessed at least. It's a bit of a grind. You might get lucky to get like 10 million points from catching a Pokemon real fast, but otherwise everything else is just lots of slow, little, medium points all the time. So it's a very slow scoring game. Here we go, 145. I think we have a winner. Let's check up on the other group here. They were playing Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Jennifer takes first, followed by Casey and then Alexis. Nice, this is the third round. The third round of 6, so we are halfway through. When this game gets submitted, I will give you guys the standings. Congratulations, Alexandra. That was an awesome game of Pokemon. 12 million bonus. And an extra ball. There we go. go, debating playing the extra ball. To be fair, the next round should be up soon. There we go. Always hard to plunge an extra ball, especially when you're paying for credits too. However, that was a very excellent game for Pokemon. Congratulations to all players there. Could have been anyone's game. Nice work to Alexandra, taking it out on ball 3. Here we go. So we get a bit of interlude gameplay going. I think I've got just the game. Here we go. Okay, the cameras aren't set up quite exactly, but here we have a bit of Halem playing a bit of Dune. There we go. Nice. Dune Pinball. I wasn't a fan at first, wasn't a fan on reveal, but I've changed my mind. This game is actually sick as. It can be a bit, I think there's a few kind of bumps you got to get through before this game really unlocks. The first one is like finding where the hell that worm ramp shot is, because that's such a tight shot, it can be really hard to find, but once you kind of get a feel for it, it really unlocks the game, because that helps you just like speed through your harvester battles and like actually begin the real game. And the other little tip I find that helps out a lot, this is one that Patrick Fisher-Evans showed me, is shooting the spinner up the middle here, which comes around to your top flipper, which you usually hit. But if you don't hit the ball with that top flipper, it comes down nicely to your right flipper where you could drop catch. The only time I wouldn't let it go past is if you've hit the right orbit, because it's going to like come hooning. Here we go. Next round is up. What are we playing? I think Pulp Fiction might be the go. Let me just fix this camera. Here we go. Pulp Fiction. Where are we? I don't think Pulp Fiction has a camera. We might be going James Bond. Here we go. James Bond, everybody. George Gomez, Stern Pinball. His follow-up to Deadpool. One of my favourite games of the last decade. Deadpool, that is. Here we go. Esther, player 1. I can confirm that Esther is a big fan of this game. So I'm excited to see her play it. I find this copy in particular is a lot harder than others, so it should make for some interesting tournament gameplay. Here we go, lock's lit already. I think it is crucial on your first ball to attempt to knock down these drops, because they're not actually the safest shots, especially with how this play field is set up. I find the ball can really spin off of those targets and be really hard to recover from. So if you can ball one, just focus on getting those drops down to like all 3 of your locks up the middle. And it's best to get that out the way, because that multi-ball up the middle, the third one, can be very lucrative combined with a bit of a playfield multiplier. And timing your supers. Here we go. Jennifer's got her lock slip. Ball 1 locked. Here we are. Nice. Ball 2 locked. Jennifer might want to calm down so she can bring a mode in. Never mind, Jennifer's going into a naked bird 1 multi-ball. No mode. No multipliers. Or maybe there's a mode going. Might have a henchman mode going there. I'm not too sure. Regardless, bird 1 multi-ball is still lucrative. Here we are. All the green shots are jackpots. You can slowly chip them off. Here we go, bird 1 multi-ball. Nice, cashes in that super, 9 million. There we go, stack that with a bit of a multiplier, and that could be a very lucrative shot. I've seen some super jackpots cashed out in the hundreds of millions. There we go, not a bad start from Jennifer. A bit unlucky to only rinse 20 mil out of that bird 1 multi-ball, but hey, it's only ball 1, you can just do it again. There we go, 5 mil bonus. James Bond is a very bonus heavy game, not one you want to be tilting. I think every mode you start and like all the kind of you know, everything you complete along the structure of the rule set adds a significant amount to your bonus. I think every mode you start, every weapon you collect, every bondwoman you collect, I don't know, adds a decent chunk of points to your bonus, and it can be multiplied quite heavily too. Like quite often 25 mil base bonus multiplied by 4. You know, that's 100 mil just for losing the ball. There we go. Casey does have a multi-ball lit. Shit! That's why that's a risky shot going for the left there. Falling here, and the ball, it doesn't have an exact kind of trajectory. I've heard George Gomez come out and say that it's not meant to go into the pops. It is meant to go to this area where it can go into the pops or hit the target or do whatever. It's not meant to have an exact line that it follows, but it shoots the ball at a very kind of dangerous angle there. You don't often see on games the ball kind of in that trajectory. Here we go, Lockwood up the middle. Ball save still running. Nice, although I don't like it, the feed from the pops on this game, getting those lanes up the top is how you advance the bonus multiplier, so it is kind of worth it if you collect in lanes. Here we go, starts in mode on the right ramp. Very nice ramp on this game, the right one. Nice, what mode are we in? Not even sure, maybe the yellow one? Well, it's over now. That is ball 2 for Esther. She's going to need to make some magic happen in ball 3. But that's all good. Here we go, Jennifer. Let's see if she can start another multi-ball just as fast. Goes for the secret skill shot. Nice, cashes it on the right ramp, which also starts her mode. I can't tell which mode lights are going. Maybe the red one? Or the orange one? I don't know. Where's the ball save out? Where's Jennifer's ball save? Ratchet. Even Jennifer was expecting a bit of love from the ball save there. It's all good. It's a game of 3 balls. Jennifer has a significant lead on all the other players. Here we go. Casey nails the skill shot. To make the skill shot on the playfield, you got to hold the left flipper in first, and then you have an array of purple shots that you can make. Here we go. Give it a bit of a shake, Casey. I know you can do it. Here we go. The ball's just caught on the lip of the rocket there. Fuck, maybe it was worth shaking it out. Ball save. That ball save was longer than Jennifer's entire ball. Here we go. Multi-ball lit on that left ramp. It's not the third one multi-ball. It's a bit less lucrative. However, it is still a very easy, well, not easy to start, but requires very minimal shots to start, and can be nice if you pair it with the mode. Here we go, mode started. Here we go, take some buttons. Nice, nails that inner loop, a very hard shot, and a crucial shot for scoring big on this game. Didn't have any bondwomen to collect on it though, so it is unfortunate. But if Casey can make this left ramp here, she will start jetpack multi-ball. I think Casey has another ball stuck. She can nudge it out, but I think she's going to risk. There we go. That's what I was expecting to happen last time. Nails that side ramp though. There we go. Doesn't even nudge. She could read it from a mile away that was going to go into the end lane. Shit. Okay, still anyone's game. Casey and Esther are very close to the score right now. However, James Bond can be a very big scoring game when played correctly, and when you bring a few multipliers into it too. You can get up to 7 times the playfield going, which is a hell of a lot. But I guess it's in theme with it being 007. The default extra ball limit on this game is also 7. So that's cute too. Nice ball save, completes the 3rd lane, so gets a bonus X, which is actually, could be very lucrative. Here we go, still got a ball save going. Nice, takes the lock up the middle, that's the one. Nice save there, holy shit. That ball is trying to go down. Here we go, come on. Nice, now Esther does have her jetpack multi-ball lit on that left ramp too, as well as her locks up the middle. Fuck, with the speed of this game, I might just be going for the left ramp. Here we go. We got the red mode going. This is a cool mode to bring in with multi-ball, because all the shots are lit. Here we are, 2 dangers. That's just how we play. Nice. You're not tilting, you're not trying. Here we go. Esther brings in jetpack multi-ball into the red mode. Don't really know the names of these modes because there's so many of them. There we go. Starts at 2x and spams her smart missile button, which gives her some shots for free. There we go. 100 mil already. What was I telling you guys about that multiplier? There we go. I remember a time when this game didn't even have a playfield multiplier. I remember a time when this game didn't have anything at all. Just a bit of jetpack multi-ball. It's good to see they finally added some game to this game. Ratchet. That car there on the right didn't collect her ball and it bounced out, taking the outlane. Here we go. Caught a real last-minute super jackpot, which also acts as the adder ball. Gotta love a grace period, eh? I think Stern might be the most guilty of just fucking like extremely long grace periods. Whereas if you were to play a game like Pulp Fiction, it is practically the opposite. Here we go. A few Bond women to collect on that inner loop. Could be nice. There we go. Has a shot at it. It's a very awkward loop to hit. And I say loop, like technically you can hit it multiple times in a row, but I've never witnessed that. Here we go, lock up the middle. I don't think I gave it to her. Maybe that switch needs adjusting. Oh, Mr. Soap got to meet the guy who killed Yoshi. Mounted him to the top of his head. No names will be mentioned. Oh, I'm yet to meet this character. I've heard a lot about him. I've heard he's one to get on his knees. Here we go, nice side ramp there. Nice, starting in mode 2. Come on, shot up the middle. Now Esther still is on double dangers. There we go, multiple start, and just started in mode 2. And I believe she has 3x ready to start on her action button when she wants. Now, honestly, could be a good time with the amount of jackpots that are ready to collect. There we go. 3x is now going. Esther's in the money-making business. There we go. Come on. Come on. I don't think the time's ticking. There we go. Come on. Dr. Curly Tech saw the Yoshi man without his prized helmet on. Barely recognise him. I bet he's a handsome young lad under all that Yoshi. Nice, jackpots are relit. Takes a super 71 million. There we go. Just as her multiplier ends. If she had gotten that a second later, it would have been literally worth a third less. There we go. Esther is tearing up this game. 300 mil. Keep in mind, this is ball 3 double dangers. She started this ball with like 10 million points. Took a fat save. And throughout all of that, she's able to cash out some supers, get her multipliers running, and bring her score up to 300 million and counting. Esther has 2x ready to start. Starts it. Ah, ball got in the way, but she has a super to collect. Come on. Come on. The super is collected on that big rocket at the top. Come on. I don't think that counted. Oh, shit. Give it to it. No. Oh, fuck. That sucks. I think that multi-ball's over now. Oh, ratchet. That could have been a big super jackpot, too. The ball can really get caught up when it doesn't make this orbit. It kind of bounces around in here and then slowly trickles back. What an amazing multi-ball from Esther. Still has 2x running as well. Wow. Fucking 42 mil bonus. That's how it's done. Esther was at the Pinball World Championships a few weeks ago in District 82, and you can see why. She also has a 007 mode lit on the scoop there. If it starts, she'll get like ball save for a minute. However, does not get it. It would have been cool to have seen that with her extra ball, especially because it was ball 3. Here we go, 26 mil bonus. When extra balls are turned off, they are worth 25 million, so she basically cashed out the same value. Here we go, Jennifer, 50 mil. Has already done bird 1 multi-ball. Uses her smart missile right away. She's not wasting time. Nice, right, she's 2x ready to start. She can start that whenever she chooses to, using the action button on the lock bar. Nice, now her multi-ball is lit on the left. It's not a crazy multi-ball, but when this game is playing as fast as it is, having 2 balls in play is always nice. Unlucky. Takes the center drain, starts her multiplier as the ball is already down the middle. There we go, okay. Don't think that was the ball she was looking for, but there is a significant kind of difference between her and Casey's score. Let's see what Casey can do. Needs 40 million to take second, or 40 more million, which is doable. Here we go, come on, use your button. No buttons, no missiles to collect. Has a hurry up lit on that left ramp. Not a ramp I can really hit on command, if I'm being honest. Feels a bit fluky anytime I hit any shot with that top flipper. Here we go. Now. Oh, shit. Nearly able to catch it. She was looking out for it too. Unlucky Casey. Great work, Esther. That was awesome to watch. How's our other group going? I think they're still playing. I don't think we have a camera on their game. We in fact don't. Does anyone want to watch a bit of Dune? Here we go. Nice, Mr. Halem on Dune. We don't have a score camera, but we have a gameplay camera. Those of you in chat, have you all played Dune? I imagine the folks in chat that were at BPAC got to play Dune a handful of times over the course of the event. I got to watch it on stream a few times. It was cool to see. This game's sick. This game is actually really cool. I originally thought it was going to be a bit of a clunker that looked really pretty, but it's actually a sick rule set too. And I always liked Labyrinth's rule set, but this thing makes Labyrinth's rule set look weak. And I'm not trying to talk shit about Labyrinth, but you know, comparing a company's second game to its first kind of just is a bit natural. Here we go, just misses that ramp there, comes back down. Nice, gets a bit more oomph behind it. Here we go, up the worm. Whoa, shit. What a great save after that little fumble there. Oh, nice. There we go. Fucking side ramp. That was clean. Here we go, up the harvester. Very hard shot. But we got another go at it. That worm, that ramp behind the worm is like too tight. Like fucking, who approved that one? That whole shot is so awesomely designed with like the double layers of targets and the worm, but holy shit, that ramp's hard. Here we go, nails it though. Calem's actually on 180 million. I can see the screen from where I'm sitting. Here we go, sacrifice jackpot lit on the worm. Doesn't have to be a full shot, just needs to run past that magnet. And Halem will sacrifice all his water and spice, or at least I think that's the story. Nice, there we go. There's actually a hell of a lot of strategy to this game that feels really... Holy shit, 115 mil sacrifice jackpot. His score was like 180 million. And now he just added 115, that's the one. Jeez, that's a massive jackpot. Nice, there we go. Has his mini wizard mode lit on the scoop. You get that from completing all 4 letters in Dune. You get letters in Dune by completing harvester battles, making it halfway in one of the blue night modes, or getting some supers in the multi-balls. Here we go. I think the other group has finished their game. They are, and we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. A bit of a cult classic here, underrated gem, Johnny Mnemonic. Was there a Johnny Mnemonic at BPAC this year? I hope there was, because if there wasn't, you guys are missing out. This is a sick comp game, and this one in particular can be real hard and fast. Here we go. Beauty. Who do we have on this group? Nice. We got Jennifer, Alexandra, and Stephanie. This is not going to be an easy match. Here we go. Jennifer, player 1. Here we go. Can't really see player 1's score, but that's all good. That was Jennifer. Now we have Alexandra. Nice. Think might have missed the skill shot. It's all good. Ball save might be over by the time it leaves the pops. Nice. Takes a lock. There we go. What was that? 20 mil just for hitting the spinner? Or was that their whole score? Nice. Now Alexandra can use all 4 buttons on the cabinet to move the glove over to the grid. I don't know if Alexandra has much experience on this game. Doesn't need it anyway. Nice. Lock 3 balls and you start a multi-ball. To relight your locks, you must hit the Crazy Bob shot. It's a little saucer there in the middle. Very satisfying shot. Very hard shot too. You really have to be kind of trapped up to make it. There we go. All right, good. Not a bad start. Got some balls locked. Johnny Mnemonic might be is up there as one of the highest scoring pinball machines ever made. Up there with like Attack from Mars and Jackpot. Here we go, Stephanie. Player 3, ball 1. Nice. Stephanie nails that lock shot on the fly. It's a shame there was no throwing spike on that shot. Nice. Stephanie knows how to move the glove. She's cashing in an award. What do we got? What do we got? Let me fix this camera for you folks. Here we go. Oh, perfect timing because we got the video mode going. I think this might be the worst video mode of the Williams DMD era. I mean, that Venom video mode I've never figured out, but this one has to be the most disorientating video mode I've ever played. Stephanie's the big dot on screen, and she has to use all 4 flipper buttons or buttons on the cabinets to try catch the other ones. Nice, fucking getting some mad combos. This game's actually a bit of a combo gem. I say a bit of, it is. Here we go, throwing spike, nice. Nails that right ramp. Stephanie is dialed in right now. Here we go, another throwing spike. Doesn't quite get it. This copy, the spinner's a bit out of a line and can sometimes block the ball from going through that shot instead of spinning, which makes this a very interesting copy of Johnny Mnemonic when spinner millions aren't really a viable strategy to winning points. Here we go, skill shot. Come on, Jennifer. Nice, a bit of bonus X2. Here we go. Ball save's already over. I'm so glad that companies since have decided to pause timers when when the balls are in the pop bumpers. Nice, here we go. Alexandra has their second lock lit, I believe. Nice. Surely someone can give her a hand. Let them know about the glove. Here we go. They've picked up on it. What award do we got? Oh, that's ball 1 locked. Shit, I thought it would have given them a virtual lock. Got some super loops though. We take it, we take it. It'd be cool if they went all stern and made a pro version of this game that didn't have the glove. As cool as it is, fuck, it takes a while. Here we go, comboing some ramps. Oh shit, she is dialed in. Fucking combos for days. Unlucky with the drain there. But I think there might have been a few points just from comboing. Here we go, 284 catches up to Stephanie, player 3. It's still anyone's game. Come on, Stephanie. Holy shit, there was a lot of points just from the plunge. I know there's a bit of skill shot tech to this game, but I really don't understand it. Or, well, haven't learned it, I should say. I've heard you can block your third ball from the skill shot and begin your multi-ball. I don't get that, but I really should figure that out. Here we go. I think she just needs to combo onto both ramps and she'll have Yakuza Strike going. Oh, shit. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Stephanie is leading. Okay, we need to take note of Jennifer's score because we won't be able to see it after her ball is up. Nice, here we go. Didn't even need the pops. Where's the ball save? Maybe we got it off on this thing. Nice, combo. Oh shit, 3 in a row. That's what we want. Spell and Johnny. Nice, we got Frenzy going. All targets are 15 million. Give her some spins. Nice. Great backhand onto that left ramp. Oh, shit. Is that Frenzy awarded in bonus? Surely. Come on, give her a Frenzy. All right. $3.99. $3,999. Got to write that up here for you folks. 399 mil. Come on. Alexandra won the last game on Pokemon. Shit! I don't know what she's on. I don't know if it's enough. 26. 379. Shit, and Stephanie's on 377. This is a very close game. Johnny gets the skill shot. That's big money. Big money. 75 just for the skill shot. 458, and Stephanie wins off the plunge. There we go. Top work, Stephanie. Maybe we'll see a bit of Johnny Mnemonic gameplay too. What is the other group on? They are playing Dungeons and Dragons, so we will move to that game very shortly. Here we go. Nice. Ball 2. Ball 2 locked. Video mode. Oh, nah, never mind. We're going to Dungeons and Dragons. Nice, here we go. Right, I believe it's, maybe ball 3? Casey, leveling up. Alright, leveling up. Wow, that screen is really hard to read. Casey is on 9 million, needs to catch up. This might be ball 3. We'll see. This is a very hard and fast plan copy of D&D. Not for the faint of heart. Well, very close to lighting that dragon multi-ball. Takes a mode anyway. I think there's extra ball lit on the right ramp. Don't know how much that is worth when extra balls are still turned on and we're playing them. Oh shit! She didn't need to go for that. She had dragon lit on the right orbit. I hope that wasn't ball 3. We'll have to find out if that was. Casey has just taken a last place. Who knows? Here we go. Esther was playing at the World Pinball Championships a few weeks ago, District 82. Here we go. Battling some people. You can tell I don't know how to play this game. I played it a bit when it came out, and I haven't touched it since. I think I completed the map, got a character, and that was me done. But there's been a lot added over the years or so. Although Stern don't seem to want to release any accessories, there's not even a topper out for this game yet. And Pokemon just got a topper. Hell, Transformers probably has a topper coming out soon. Here we go, 30 mil. I think that might have been ball 3. There we go, Esther knows what she's doing. Right, good game, guys. Didn't really see much of it, but that's all good because we will move on to the next round very shortly. The next round will be the 6th and final round. And then it might be a top. I don't know what the finals are. So we've still got one more round to go. Nice, here we go. What game is up next? Not sure yet, but I can tell you guys the standings. Esther is in first place overall with 29 points. Then we have Stephanie, Alexandra, Jennifer, Alexis, and Casey. Here we go. I wonder what games we got. We can do a bit of an interlude. We might have a bit of a GZ interlude here. Here we go. Oh, a bit of a tilt for Halem. That's all good. Nice. All right, next round's up. What are we playing? We might watch a bit of AC/DC. Here we go. Whoa, that screen is bad. Look at shit. That is awful. Let me see if I can do some magic. Shit, what am I doing? Right, I think we can see the screen a bit better. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry about the DMD flutter. I think it's something with this camera because it used to do this to the Pulp Fiction displays when we had Pulp Fiction in the spot. Oh shit, we can't even see Casey who was playing. Well, we can see how she uses the flippers. There we go. We got like a button cam going. We don't even need a face cam. Here we go. Is Casey taking the targets or the bell? Nice. Takes the early song jackpot. That's a mil points. Nice. We playing Hell's Bells? Hell yeah, we are. No problem. Uses her button. Might have been best saved for when you're in a multi-ball or at the end of ball 3. Here we go. What song are we picking? TNT. Hell yeah. Big dick energy. TNT. When playing this mode, you want to knock down all 3 of these targets here in the middle, which are very hard, very dangerous targets. Whoa, with the lazy! Got the lazy during the ball save. Always lazies at the most unconventional times. Once you knock down these 3 drop targets, you'll have a hurry up on a very tight target in the middle here. Once you hit that, you blow up the TNT, and the 5 main shots will all have hurry ups on them, and you can collect them all. It's a very cool mode, but this is a very punishing game, so it's very hard to see that mode actually pay off. However, if you're planning on going album multi-ball, TNT might not be a bad shout. What's Jennifer picking? What are we going? Going a whole lot of Rosie. I believe this is all about collecting the lanes up the top. And once you collect the lanes, it lights all the shots. There we go. Is Jennifer going to take the early song jackpot? I think the ball save is over. So song jackpot can be risky when it's only 1 million points. Not that drain was directly from the song jackpot. A shot to the bell could have been safer and would progress you closer to the playfield multiplier. There we go, skill shot from Casey. Let's hope she saves that VIP button for a multi-ball. Hell's Bells. Casey nails it from the left. A very tight shot. Nails it again, but too early. That bell was still swinging from the first hit. I believe Casey is 1 hit away from starting 2x playfield, which can be big. Nice. Just chipping away at those song shots, building up their jackpot. Using the button. That's all good. The Giga Chads, when they play AC/DC, they don't even save their button for the multi-ball, bro. They just make all the shots. This pinball's about using flippers. Unlucky. However, I think she was 1 shot away from starting 2x playfield, which is cool. But you still have to hit some shots when 2x is going. There we go. No hands, skill shot. Not that there's bonus points for using no hands. This isn't Elvis pinball. Great backhand to the ramp. Now Alexandra here is playing TNT, but nails that bell shot. Oh shit, 2x going. You know what? That wasn't a bad use of the button. Doing that TNT hurry up while you got 2x running. Not bad, not bad. There we go. Jennifer going a whole lot of Rosie. Just from getting the skill shot, she's already lit her the song shots to start building up that song jackpot. Here we go. Are we going to see any players? We're going to see any players ramp out. Start a bit of a jam. Jam multi-ball. Oh shit! What a maneuver. Nice. Everyone's smacking that bell, but only Casey's going Hell's Bells. Great shot to that right ramp. Not an easy shot from the left flipper, but it's a very nice shot when you make it. Can be hit. Both ramps can be backhanded on this game, which is very appreciated, particularly that right ramp being able to be backhanded. Here we go, ball 3, player 1, Casey, here we go, takes a skill shot. 1 shot away from starting at 2x, come on, we can do it. And then maybe we'll hit some ramps and start a bit of a jam multi-ball. Nice, here we go, come on, back through the bell. Treats her nice, there we go. Oh, great recovery into that right orbit. Right orbit is a very hard shot, especially on the fly like that. Here we go. Nice. Good feed, good feed. Here we go. Takes a ramp. I think 1 more ramp and she'll have multi-ball lit. Oh shit, oh no! Uses her button at the right timing. Unlucky. 1 ramp off starting from lighting that multi-ball. However, 13 mil versus 9 million. Casey is technically leading the pack, but it's still anyone's game. The door is open. Here we go, 2 more ramps and we'll have a bit of jam multi-ball action. It's all good. We still got ball save. Come on. That's the one. Nice. Gentle feed, gentle feed. Oh my gosh, that was a scary feed, but takes an in lane there on the right. The invisible in lane. Alright. No more of this right in lane nonsense. I want to be able to see the ball. It's ironic Steve Ritchie was on an interview recently for Sonic Pinball where he said he doesn't like it when you can't see the ball, when you can't see it coming back to you or something like that. However, he's the one who decided to place the cannon above the in-lane out-lane. So, I don't know, Steve. What was your thinking there with the cannon? I understand its placement in relation to the targets, though. Fuck! Smacks that bell perfectly, and the bell says nah, and doesn't even move. Nice, takes some ramps. Fuck! Shit, this game's fast. You got to be so precise where you pay the price for it. Nice, takes an in lane there. Fuck me, bro. If you're like, this is not a game of flow. This is a game where you got to trap up and be precise. Holy shit, that was close. Casey takes the win. She needed that. That was round 6. There's the final round. What's the other game we can watch? A bit of Foo Fighters. Nice. Oh, and the cameras are mostly set up. Oh, that's not the Foo Fighters playfield. There you go. Sorry, guys, bear with me for a second. Oh, Mandalorian. It's not, oh, shit. What if I go Mandalorian? That just gives me Mando. Geez, Mando's on a bit of a link. Right, Foo Fighters is Mando too. Uh-oh. Right, give me 1 second, guys. I will... Oh, shit. Let me see if I can sort out this. Oh, shit. I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh. How far along Foo Fighters were they? Oh, shit. Player 1. What was that? Is it behind him? Nah. Uh-oh. Oh, did you guys see Foo Fighters? One second, folks. Yeah, I briefly saw Foo Fighters. Sorry, guys, just a bit of a technical issues. Paste. Here we go, Foo Fighters. Nice, here we go. Excellent game. One of my favourite games of the last decade or so. Not to be slept on, man. I don't know why people sleep on this game. It's really good. Nice. It's such an awesome feature. That kickback target up the ramp. There we go. Jack Danger really likes to bring a level of kind of ball ricocheting back into pinball, you know. I feel like pinball's become really up and down, really, did I make the shot or did I not make the shot? Whereas Jack Danger, you know, he gives the ball a bit of its own journey, even when it's just going side to side and back to the flippers. Reminiscent of games, you know, games from the 80s and older. Here we go, player 2, Esther. Let me try and get a gaze at that score. 120 million. Esther's got a bit of a big money status right now. I believe she is leading the group. Nice, has a mode ready to start on that left ramp. What do we all think of Foo Fighters in the chat? Are we fans? Overrated? Overhated? Underrated? Here we go, short ball from Esther, but has big money points. Nice, and Alexis is player 3. 6 billion. Has a bit of work to do, but that's all good. Nice, that shot's red on the overlord. What does that mean? Oh shit, it means multi-ball start. We take that. Nice. Awesome thing about the Overlord multi-ball is that if you hit the right ramp enough, you can bring in Area 51 multi-ball too. Such a cool rule. Makes these kind of beginning early multi-balls a lot more fun to play when you're able to stack them all together like that. Nice. Takes a cheeky jackpot there at the end. Oh shit! Knows to use the button, but I don't think that's enough to take first. I think Alexis might have taken player one. What were the scores there? Fuck, this thing's too small to read. What do we got? 9 versus 130 versus 19. Well done, team. Well done, Alexis, sneaking into second place there. That is the end of qualifying. I'm curious to see where the others end up. Here we go. I will chuck this in the. I'll chuck this in the chat for you guys. Follow along at home. This is the Multiball Maidens in Wellington, New Zealand. Just gonna pop you guys onto a little interlude game. Here we go. Halem on Pokemon. Halem being our little interlude man. Alright, the standings are as followed. In first place we have Esther. Holy shit, nice work, smashed it. Then we have a tie for second place. Alexandra and Stephanie. Congratulations to both of them. And then we have a three-way tie for fourth place between Casey, Jennifer, and Alexis. Holy shit, what are they gonna do? I don't know. Now there's only 6 of them in the tournament, so I don't know what we're gonna do for finals. Maybe a 3-player finals? Maybe a bit of an amazing race? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Here we go, Halem's got a shot multiplier ready to place. Come on, bro. Get it on the left ramp. Left orbit, not ideal, but hey, the left orbit's now worth 2x, so that's sick as. Nice, starts the Squirtle mode. That's the one, that's the one. There we go, just speaking with the boss, Casey. We're going to do a 3-player final. We can't really do 4 when there's only 6 people. When you're organising finals, they kind of have to be 50% of the total players or less. Not 4/6 of the total players. So I believe we're going to do some group match play. There should be a few games too, which should be fun. Nice, Halem needs to smoke that spinner. 100 spins to complete the mode. If he hits the other 3 shots, it's a multiplier onto the spinner's value for that 1 rip at least. Nice, uses his ball save. It's actually a bit of a tricky one to use because the outlane switches kind of in the middle of the outlanes there, so if you're not quick to change it, the ball might have already rolled over them and it's too late. Nice, great catch. Nice, nails that ramp. Do we get a spinner? Not exactly. Oh shit! That was ruthless. And that's game. Oh, one more game. Here we go. This is a hard secret skill shot. It's quite hard to get control of the ball on this thing with how centery these orbit feeds are. And with how drooped the flippers are, it just creates for really difficult ball control. Oh, nice. But Halen's got it though. That drop catch. Here we go, Pokemon to catch on the left, just these the left ramp. I really like the use of the targets catching that those Pokemon. I wish those targets had a bit more, were implemented a bit more with the rest of the game and weren't just kind of exclusive to that Meowth multi-ball there. Team Rocket multi-ball, that is. Nice, nearly. Time might be up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Next play's the Maidens finals. Check that one in the chat. Nice. 3 players are Alexandra, Esther, and Stephanie. Stephanie making her second top 4 finish in a row at the Multiball Maidens. Last month we had nearly 30 people rock up. Stephanie was one of the top 4. Very awesome. Nice. That was that ramp. That was a good shot. That right ramp can be a bit of a problem sometimes. There we go. Nailing that left ramp. Oh, and the combo. That's the one. That's the one. Oh, man. I think the mode might be ready to finish. I don't know. This one and the green mode kind of confused me how to finish them. I think because these modes are just like with such little points. The only like real value I can see is completing the shot multipliers, as well as progressing that character multiple. But like, if you're looking to get points, like actually playing One, there's not really any points to get on this game at all. Bit of a grind. Got to chop a hell of a lot of wood. Make a hell of a lot of shots. So I'm excited to see them done. They need to there's a lot of complexity to how you can play these story modes. You know, you can kind of try to complete them really fast, or you can, you know, try to hit a lot of shots and increase the value. But I still find even when I am trying to max out the spinner one, they're still just not. It's just not worth my time to get around. So if they could make these modes like have a bit more scoring behind it, that'd be sick. Because right now it just feels like it's just not good. Here we go, Joe's so good at that. I think it's Joe, how you going? Shoot the spinner, here we go. We're gonna bounce. Oh, too much. There we go. I think the Maidens are playing the finals. Here we go, on Dune. Oh, what a banger if it gets to start with. Here we go. Dune Pinball by Barrels of Fun. We do have no score. Shit, let me fix that real quick. 1 second, guys. Right, and we're back. Let's zoom up on that one digitally. Oh shit, let's drop that one down.
That was a crazy airball.
Here we go, we got a bit of score there. Shit, can we even read it? Here we go, a bit of pain box action. I can't read the words, but I know a pain box when I see it. Was that how I plunged to the outlane? Shit, I haven't seen that before. That was, it's brutal. I can tell you guys the scores because this game is sitting in front of me. Right, we got player 2, ball 2. So that was, okay, everyone is either on 2 or 3 million, if that makes it easy for you guys. Nice, but this is only ball 2. I think Stephanie has her second harvester battle lit on the scoop below the flipper. Nice, going for that side ramp though. It's a bit of a side mode. Here we go, that's the real mode. Oh no, that was a ball lock. Actually, that's pretty cool. Come on. Get it in the lock. Beautiful. Right. Stephanie can hit the worm to start her multi-ball, but if she loses this ball, the locked ball will actually resume her single ball play. and she can then lock that ball again. Nice, but hitting it boosts the value of the jackpot. The jackpot value is slowly counting down, similar to, say, like T-Rex Multiball in Jurassic Park. However, only hitting that captive ball will increase it. Boom, there we go. Now, what's the value of the jackpot? What's the base value? Beauty. Just in that player cam. Nice. I'm actually at 7 mil is the base value. Nice. There we go. There was one for 24. So, I learnt this watching the Brizzy Masters stream. There's 2 targets on either side of the worm. If you hit the one on the left, it moves the jackpots to the left, like 1 shot to the left. If you hit it right, it moves them 1 shot to the right. The further they are from the worm, the more multiplied they are. So if they're 3 shots away from the worm, if you've moved them 3 shots on, they're like worth 3x or something. I don't know. Move your jackpots, shoot them when they're on the sides, and you get big money. Especially when they're the base value is 7 mil. Hell yeah, 70 mil. Stephanie walks away with. Let me write some scores down for you gentlemen watching, gentlemen and ladies. Right. Let me read that. Oh, actually, let me type it out. There we go. Player 1, 2 mil. Player 2 is, what was player 2? 71 mil. Player 3 is 3 million. There we go. Who needs a score camera when I can type it out for you guys? There we go. Just trying to think. Trying to find the best place to put it. Jesus, I really flooded this. Alright, we're just going to go here. Right, you guys can see the scores in chat. Player 3's score is moving though. I think it's already on like 20 something. What do we got going here? Is this a night mode or something in the blue modes? This could be dangerous. Come on! Nah. Always dodgy coming out of that little area. Who designed that shot? Not bad, not bad. Catching up, putting a bit of pressure on Esther. Player 1, ball 3. Has to put in some work. Nice. Player 3 ended on 22 million. Nice, there we go. Starts a straight multi-ball. I don't think there was any chance to increase the jackpot, but that's all good because any points are worth better than no points at this point in the game. Here we go. What's the base value? I'm not actually sure. I think 5 mil. 5 mil might be the base value here. And just a point of reference for you guys, all the lights associated with this top spinner are not functioning correctly. So although they are lit up in red right now, that is not real. I think there's a cable that's come loose or something. Oh shit, and the double drain! Not ideal. I think Esther takes a 3rd on the first game. It's all good. What was that score? Oh, a little bit of a bonus countdown. What do we got? What do we got? Right, 16 mil for Esther. Not enough, unfortunately. Here we go. That left ramp could be a good shot right now. It's all good. Starts the night mode instead. This looks like a fun one. All the shots are blue. Nice. Another option when that ball is coming out of the scoop is to let it bounce from right to left. And half the time it will bounce back to the left. But it's typically pretty safe. Here we go. And you would have seen Stephanie actually hit the left ramp and locked a ball. Well, not locked a ball, but secured a ball at the bottom of that left out lane, acting as a kickback or ball save of sorts. Oh shit, dude, that looks clean as well. I think that I don't know what's up. I've seen that a few times lately. You hit that right ramp and it kind of clunks upon entrance of that actual ramp flat. Maybe it's just the ball's got a lot of spin, a spin from the waxy playfield. I don't know. Oh, what a great save there with the shat save. I could love to see it. I think Stephanie is one shot away from kind of getting to the midpoint in the mode, where she can either collect the jackpot and finish, or she can continue playing and get a few more points. But Stephanie has just crossed the 100 million line. Just needs to shoot either one of those blue ramps on the right half of the playfield. Come on. Nice. Takes it in lane there. That was bouncing back and forth. Has a couple shots of that ramp. We've had the plastic pieces break above both targets in the front there. And because the plastic above them is broken, it means we get air balls. And if you hit them, there's a decent chance it's going to bounce back over your flipper. Similar to like Lord of the Rings, so it makes this game really difficult. Great ball from Stephanie, holy moly. There we go, what'd she end up on? 105 million. Here we go, score of champions. Beauty, alright. Player 3. Here we go, Alexandra starts the multi-ball instantly. Alexandra's covered for that first place. Guaranteed second. This ball's all about catching Stephanie's 100 mil. And getting your Desert Power multi-ball is a good way to do so. Now, she didn't do any of the kind of pre-multi-ball locking, so the jackpots are probably worth the minimum. But if she can move them along enough, there might be some nice points to collect, especially if she can hit that right ramp very soon. That will be worth a decent amount. It's all good. When you move them either side, they don't stay there the whole time. Okay, I think the jackpot's on the spinner, but those lights aren't working. It's all good, it's all good. Okay, 10 mil from that multi-ball. Whereas I think Stephanie had like a 25 mil jackpot. And that is game. 38 million for Alexandra. So that was that was Stephanie, then Alexandra, then Esther. Game 1 of 3 for the finals. There we go. We'll move on to the next one here. Here we go. A bit of Godzilla action, bit of GZ. A bit of GZ for the Maidens. Nice, here we go. Who's player 1? Might be rotating order. Stephanie's going first. Oh, so you guys chose the games.
Yeah, so on game 3 it'll be
Hell yeah. Nice. Just then, live, the finalists chose the games we are playing. Serving some customers. We are back. Now, Stephanie is player 1 because she actually chose Godzilla to be played. That's why Esther was player 1 last game. And Alexandra will be player 1 next with her choice of Medieval Madness. So there we go. Nice. Stephanie is straight into Godzilla multi-ball. Good way to start off the game. Don't think she's brought in a mode, but you don't always need it. Sometimes it can be nice just to focus on getting that super jack. Here we go. Drop those balls. Beauty. One of those went flying. I heard it knock the side of the cabinet. Nice. Edible is lit on the spinner on the right. Stephanie can hit that spinner, even just one little switch hit. It will do an edible. Nice, good start from Stephanie there, playing a bit of Godzilla Multiball. There we go, I think that says 50 million. Nice player 2, Alexandra. Let's see how we go. Going for the short plunge. There we go, just gets it, extending her ball save and cashing in a 500k. Not bad, not bad. Nice, good shots in the building. Here we go with the mini wallet. There's the one. Nice. Nice, good shots of the building there. Fuck! That was ratchet. That magnet did it dirty. Here we go, Esther, player 3. Looking for revenge after her 3rd place on Dune. Oh, nice. There's a nice spinner up there. Perfect. Nice. I think modes are now lit on the scoop, where Esther will get the choice between 4 modes, all of which are very distinct, unlike some games of today. Nice. Here we go. In the scoop. What are we picking? Titanosaurus. There we go. Titanosaurus is all about picking off targets one by one. Starting on the left of the building here. We then go to the right. And then to this cheeky target up the top right. Then this big target here. And then finish on the captive ball. 5 targets, have to hit them in order. A simple mode, but not an easy one. There we go. Fuck, that was dodgy. Survives though. Great save. Nice. Now needs that blue light on the right hand of the building there. See that little blue circle up the top? Needs to hit that target. I think that was that a mini wallet or was I don't know. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. You know, those targets on either side of the building aren't or it can be a bit trickier than they look. And they're not exactly the safest when they come back to the player. Nice, short plunge in for the skill shot. Good shout. 1 million times 4, did it say? Or did it mean like it's now 4 times, so it's equal to 1 million? We'll see, but we got a destruction jackpot. Here we go. Oh, nearly gets the right ramp of all things. Big G's missed that one, unfortunately. Good save. There we go. A bit chaotic. See if we can slow it down. Nice. It'd be a good time to trap up and look at what we got going on. There we go. I think an extra ball or something. There we go. Fucking heat rays as well. Hell yeah. We'll take a heat ray. Nice. Good loop. Shit. Holy shit, is this a chaotic wall of Godzilla? But Stephanie is surviving. Nice, that was a really good shot to the building. And combos. 2 loops in a row after that building hit. That is awesome. And she just needs one more target on the shield there to light Mechagodzilla multi-ball, which, if played right, can be worth big money. I don't know what she chose there. I don't think she knows either. I think she was just spamming the flippers. Fair enough. Yeah, using the same strategy for the modes. I respect it. There we go, and we're going Titanosaurus as well. I think that's Stephanie's way of choosing a random mode. So Titanosaurus is the one where you're picking away at the targets. Right now, the one she needs is that little target on the right-hand side of the building. Hey, 30 mil from jet fighters ain't bad. We take that. I think she had Mechagodzilla multi-ball ready to go too. Oh shit. Nearly 130 mil. That's the one. And an extra ball. Oh. Esther comes in and saves the day. No DQs here. Nice. Stephanie takes the what was I going to say? Plunges her extra ball out because we haven't turned on, because we are live on location at Wellington, New Zealand, of all places. And we haven't got any of the games on any sort of comp-related settings because we're still open to the public. So that means players have to manually plunge their extra balls, which is also fun. And I think can actually offer up a bit of strategy in the right context. Nice. I think Alex has their Mechagodzilla multi-ball ready to start on the right. The big flash and red lights. I think that means it's ready to start. Don't know what else it would mean. Nice. I love how everyone's using the top flipper. Nice. Come on. One spin. Shit. That building shot's so fast. Nice, that's the one. Oh shit! It's all good. We still got ball 3, I think. Oh shit, I think we got a ball stuck.
You guys gotta move it down.
Sometimes it just grabs 12 for now.
I don't yet actually. Not an official date. Like I'm eyeballing November. November. All depends on when my sister puts that.
There we go, ball unstuck. We got a bit of a mod on that left shot there. Seems to do more harm than good half the time because the ball gets stuck on it. It's a little it's called like a magnetic reed switch. That's right. I was doing a lot of research into them a couple months back. And so it's cool because it means like the ball doesn't have to make contact with the physical switch for it to activate. Kind of like an opto in that way. But with how it's positioned, it actually has a chance of the ball catching to that magnet side of the switch. But locks a lid up the middle. There we go. Nice. Gets the shot the second time. 2 more for multi-ball. Such a good multi-ball. From lighting your locks to locking your balls to getting the super jack. There we go. 1 more lock. Taking the short plunges. Nice. Goes for the scoop. Restarts in mode. Brings it into multi-ball. Planning to bring it into multi-ball. Come on. Are we gonna let it dead bounce from the scoop? How's it feeding? Oh shit, right into the building. That was awesome. There we go. Titanosaurus going and multi-ball going. So now all the shots will be lit for jackpots, and the balls randomly hitting all the targets will help advance Titanosaurus multi-ball. Nice. Saves all the balls from the building. Nice. Another thing to keep an eye out for is this Mechagodzilla shield there. If you hit all 3 targets, it will light the spinner. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. For an edible, which is very lucrative. Was that a double super jackpot? There we go, 25 mil. Esther is not taken another 3rd place. Nice. Still on that same target from the start of Titanosaurus, though. The multi-ball ricochets haven't done her any favours so far. Here we go. Nice. That was 2 targets in a row of Titanosaurus. Needs this target here. Very satisfying shot. Just misses it. Here we go. 2x going too. This is big money if she can get this mode finished in time. Come on. Don't do it. There we go. Oh, the edible lit 2. Just misses it. Oh. Everything going. The 2x. The mode nearly done. And the edible ready to cash in. Fuck. Only 100 mil. There was money left on the table there. That's whew, it's hard to watch. But here we go. Stephanie, ball 3, player 1. Stephanie chose this game. What a great game pick. And I believe she has Mechagodzilla lit on the right there. It'd be awesome to see that. Just needs to hit that spinner so it rotates 1 time. And the multi-ball will start. Don't get distracted with the destruction jackpot. It's not worth your time. Come on, 1 spin. 1 spin and we got a multi-ball ready to go. There we are. Nice. Now there are 3 jackpots you can collect. Uses the edible right away. There we go. 4 balls or nothing. There's 3 jackpots lit on Mechagodzilla multi-ball. 1 on the left ramp, 1 on the building, and 1 on the right ramp. When you make 1, you then have to hit 1 of the targets on the shields. Once you collect 1 jackpot, you can no longer collect that 1. And the goal is to collect all 3 and a shield shot with them to start building up your super jackpot value. Basically, hit a jackpot, hit the shield, hit a jackpot, hit the shield, hit your 3rd jackpot, hit the shield, and you're in for the money mode. Right, just needs the left ramp, which is very tricky to do with 4 balls in play. There we go, down to 2. Makes it easier. Oh, shit. Unlucky there. That looked clean. Unlucky. From 4 balls to 1 in like 10 seconds. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oxygen destroyer. There we go. These players have been nailing the shot all game. Bam! There we go. No sweat here. Oh, and a bit of destruction jackpot, eh? The 2-for-1 combo. Nah, too high on the right ramp. Oh, that magnet has been awful today. It's not been feeding the flipper. That ball's going way too fast around it, man. Hey, 170 mil, that's awesome. Nice, here we go. Alex up, player 2 has Mecha Godzilla ready to start on that spinner on the right. Just like Stephanie did. As well as Locke slid up the middle. Shit, that might be the safer bet. Because you get some skill shots too. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. Bam, straight up the lock. Come on. One more and we're in the big money. Nah, double flip, let it drop, let it drop. Bull save's running. Nah, bro, we don't need bull save here. Whew. Come on. Just one more lock and we're in multi-ball. Nice, alright. In the scoop, surely there's a mode coming too. What one are we picking? Can't really read them. Hell yeah, just go with that one. Nice. Here we go up the middle. Bam. There we go. Multi-ball time. There we go. Get that heat ray in early. Nice. Going and taking this multi-ball in straight. No modes to worry about, so we can focus on getting that super. Lighting the super jackpot is not only worth some cool points, it also helps you light Monster Zero, which is a mode you can start later in the game. It is very, very cool. I never score any points from it, but it's a very cool, cool mode that takes ages to play and has a lot of ball save. There we go. Multi-ball's over, but there's still Mecha Godzilla to start on the right. Oh shit! With the shat save. Was it in the spinner? I don't think the spinner registered. Here we go. Hitting the building from behind. Oh shit, and again, whoa! That was nuts. Here we go, come on, one more spin. Oh! Got up too soon, I thought it was caught on that magnet again. Turns out the spinner just wanted a bit of attention. Here we go, but it's the right spinner we're worrying about. Bam, straight into multi-ball. This is the one. Or is it? Oh, jokes. We're just starting the shield phase of Mecha. Nice, there we go. That's the one. Nice, got some, what was it, Tesla strut going or something? Rip that spinner, could be some money there. 73 mil, she's climbing her way up. Oh shit, what a save. Nice, good shot up the middle. Oh, what a great ball. Wow. I don't think that's a... Don't think that that's enough to catch the other two players. But that was a very awesome ball. There we go, 81, so close. Here we go, Esther needs this. 70 mil, and first place is hers. There we go, 2 mil from the skill shot. 68 more million to go. Nice, 2 targets off Mecha. Could be the go. Alright, here we go. Finish off that mode. 2 shots away. Could be worth a little bit of points. Come on. Needs that target all the way on the left. That mystery target, the maze cannon or something. Whoa! Holy shit, that was awesome. Oh, nearly had it. It's a very specific target. And that's game. It was unlucky. Here we go. I think that is a win to Stephanie. That is 2 wins in a row for Stephanie. Absolutely killing it. Carrying the momentum of their previous top 4 finish into this month's Multiball Maidens. Right, what's the final game? Oh, Madness. Let me find it on my list. There we go. Medieval Madness. Oh, beauty. Here we go. Final game on Medieval Madness. Here we go. Right now, Stephanie, I think Stephanie has won the tournament already. So right now, she's just playing for fun. I think we have a winner, Stephanie. 14 points. The other 2 players on 5 points each. So between Alex and Esther, whoever one-ups the other on this match will take 2nd place and a beautiful trophy. Well, actually, I think the top 4 today got trophies, so that's always epic. Let me get this camera going for you guys, eh? There you go. That looks a bit better. Here we go. 2 milli for destroying the castle. Might not seem like much now, but once you get up to your 3rd and 4th castles, there's you'll have a bit of points under your sleeve. Trolls are lit. Ah, you're all good. Here we go. Esther, player 2, Medieval Madness. Takes the hurry up off the skill shot. Giga Chad move right there. Very hard to pull off. Nice. And destroying the castle right away. Esther's not letting this one escape her. This is the remake of Medieval Madness from Chicago Gaming Company, creators behind Pulp Fiction Pinball. Oh yeah, knocking on that gate. Here we go. Nice, 2nd castle done. This is practically speedrunning this. Extra balls lit. Here we go, extra ball. Oh, bit of magic, eh? Bit of Merlin's magic. What do we got? Oh, look. You know what? That ain't bad. Oh, trolls. Probably not ideal. Now, this left troll has not been registering. Oh, it's not even up. You know what? We take that. If we don't even want that left troll. Maybe hitting the lock or the yellow target behind it's registering the troll. Because that, it barely registers. Oh, the right one's not even registering. Oh, man. Those trolls might need a bit of TLC. She's technically finished the left one. Woo, good save there, good save. Alright, what are we getting with the player cam? What are we getting? Oh, that was a dead hit on the troll. Good save, good save. Crowd's going wild. The player cam is shaking. Shit, that was nearly a lock shot from the back. Unlucky. Man, they might as well not even lift any of the trolls. Just make them the yellow targets. Here we go, Stephanie, player 3. Already won the tournament. This is just her victory lap. Nice, got that castle shot locked in. Backhands the ramp. Oh, whoa. Reject on the Merlin-y magic there. Nice, locks a ball, locks a ball. Here we go. Fuck, this game's playing fast. Who smashes that shot? There we go. Oh, lights trolls. Not ideal, not ideal. Here we go. One catapult away from lighting the madness. Could be worth taking that just in case she lights trolls. There we go. First castle done. 2 mil in the bag. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Troll time. Left one's not raising. Right one's not registering. There's 2 yellow targets on either side of that kind of castle shot. One here and one here. And I believe a shot to the left one is counted as a troll hit. Because the game understands that left troll is not registering. However, that right one isn't either. It's actually good to know. I won't include this in next Thursday's tournament. Oh wait, that one registered. Come on, one more shot. Oh, well, Stephanie's found it. Maybe Esther just sucked at hitting the troll. I mean, it didn't look like she even hit it dead on at all. Here we go. Troll madness is lit. Surely we can bring another madness in with it. Oh, blade switches need cleaning with ISO. Yeah, that rings a bell. That makes sense. And potentially, if those trolls have just been bunted, maybe even adjusting the switches too. Here we go. Was that second castle? Lots of dust. Yeah, and they're kind of a bit exposed to the open play field too, going up and down. Good to see you in chat, Simon. How you going? Extra ball there. Come on. Nice. Now we're not playing extra balls today, so there's a plunge and walk away. Here we go. +5 bonus X. Alright, it's not bad. Yeah, troll madness. I'm interested to see how this one goes. With that left troll not raising. Oh, good to hear you going good, Simon. Yeah, the weather's not not the nicest today, although it's calmed down a bit, but I totally understand wanting to cozy up at home. Nice, cashing in some little jackpots there. 100k a jackpot. It's not much. Nice, that was cool there. Oh, what a save, nice. Oh, what a great shot to the castle there. Nice, smashing that gate. Those gate points really add up. They're kind of worth nearly as much as destroying the actual castle. I like how they've scored that because hitting the gate's a hell of a lot more dangerous than going for the drawbridge, knocking it down and falling into the moat there. There we go, plunging out that extra ball. 7x bonus, nice. That's the one. Seven times 28. There we go. Nice. Ball 2, player 1. Alex's turn. This was Alex's game pick. Unlucky. Alex is putting everything on ball 3. It's all good. Right, let's see what Esther can do. 12 million already to her name. Up to that third castle. Nails the secret super skill shot. Now has a hurry up on the castle. Come on. Come on. I believe this is the only way to light hurry ups until you've played Royal Madness. Oh, ball save. There we go. And the hurry up's still going. And it's paused on the timer. That's cool. Johnny Mnemonic could take notes of pausing timers in the pop bumpers. Hurry ups and drains. Not ideal, but I mean, considering the luck of that ball save. There we go. Stephanie opting for the more traditional skill shot, going up the top. Practically guaranteed, but worth less points. However, it did give her like 5 extra bonus multipliers, so could actually pay her later. There we go, hurry up's a lit because she has done that Madness multi-ball with the trolls there. 1 mil on the castle. Those can really add up over time. I think it might be a bit similar to Attack from Mars where you can stack them all up and they multiply each other. However, maybe it's just this copy, but that seems very, very tricky to pull off on this game in comparison to Attack from Mars, where that's the strategy. Nice. Getting down those hits to the bridge. Nice, one more and we get that drawbridge down. She have lock slip there? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, she 500 from Merlin. We take it. Alright, that was definitely a lock shot. Ball 2 locked. Nice, good in lane there, good in lane. Nice, here we go. Drawbridge is down. A bit cheeky that the ball jumped over the moat. Nice, we want the chicken for 5 undy. Here we go, nails it. Perfect. 2 out of 5 completion before starting Barnyard multi. Nice, just nailing that gate. Great recovery too. Awesome ball control here from Stephanie. And Stephanie's already won the comp. Right now she's just pulling a victory lap on everyone. There we go. Is that the 4th castle she's finished? Maybe that's the 3rd. There we go. 8 milli. Oh, and a replay too. There we go. Nice. Multi-ball. I see players, when they do this multi-ball, they actually opt just to continue going for the castle and use a bit of the protection of multi-ball to help get some more hits at the gate. think we got a few balls caught up. And some, I think that was a stall, not caught up. Here we go, up to the 5th castle. Before Stephanie is knocking on the door of King of Pain. Okay, quick multi, but that's all good. Trolls, here we go. I think this is her 2nd encounter with the trolls. It's all good. There we go, left ramp. That was cheeky. Nice, still just going for that castle, ignoring the trolls. One more for the bridge, there we go. This could be dangerous. A shot to that gate might feed the ball behind the troll, just like this. And potentially between the flippers. Good recovery, here we go. Nice. There we go, 2 more hits to the right troll. I don't think it's going to happen. That's all good. Oh, nearly got one last one there. That's all good. Here we go, back to the castle. 40 mil, holy shit. What a game of Betty Madness. There we go, 1 mil just for hitting the castle gate. Here we go, finishes her orbit, so now there's a hurry up on the castle. Oh. Oh, shit, what a great ball from Stephanie. Getting closer to the King of Pain. Here we go, 2 mil in bonus too. It's not bad. Here we go. Alex starting her ball 3 off strong with a multi-ball. Now this game is technically Alex versus Esther. They're playing for 2nd place right now. Oh, nice. Gets a ball caught behind that drawbridge. I think that's technically comp illegal. But we'll see if anyone notices. A bit cheeky. This isn't, if this happened in Attack from Mars, it would be comp legal because the game implements the dirty pool Easter egg. Oh shit, double drain. Cleared that other ball too, which is good. Here we go. 3rd and final ball trickling out on the right there. Nice, nailing that castle. Was that a shot to the lock that gave it the castle? Hell yeah, I'd rather finish my castle than take a lock. 6 mil. Getting closer to Esther. Oh, surpassing Esther. 20 mil versus 13. Hey, got some troll bombs going too. Does anyone in chat know if the troll bombs get paid out in bonus if you don't use them? Here we go, come on, back to the castle. Here we go, now we're back in. Come on. Amazing ball from Alex there. Plunging their skill shot. Nice. Now it's really up to Esther to crack 22 mil, and she will take second place. Here we go. Nice. The drawbridge is already down for her third castle, which means she's in the kind of money scoring period of the castle bashing. Nice. There we go. Nice. Good flipper control there. Come on. Just needs to actually hit the castle. There we go. Nice. Gets her jousts. Has she done her? Nah, she's got the Madness multi-ball lit too. Fuck, that wouldn't hurt to cash out. Trolls are lit too. Bring that into your Madness multi-ball. Give you a bit of an add-ball. Or just destroy the castle, mate. Esther's got lots of options right now. Is that 8 mil? 6 mil. Getting closer. Getting very close. Starting that Madness multi-ball would be a very good way of making up the final points there. But I mean, you know what? When the castle's as easy to hit as that, you might as well. Come on. Oh shit. Nah, we're safe, we're safe. Oh yeah, lock a ball. Oh, start a multi-ball actually. Here we go. Yeah, I think Esther's about to take second place here. And then we'll see if she can get a win on Stephanie, who's currently undefeated in the finals right now. Nice, goes for her super jackpot twice. But she's a bit too early. She has to get a few more jackpots first to light that. Such a satisfying shot, that lock shot. Nice, gets that drawbridge down too. Nice, down to 2 balls, but we're all good. There we go. Shit, this is an epic game of Mini Madness. Alright, back to single ball play, but we're chilling, we're chilling. Here we go. Trolls! Oh, and Madness. Yeah, that's a good shout, that's a good shout. Yeah, Joust and Catapult, here we go. And Trolls. If we can get those Trolls down, it'll act as an edible too, which will be awesome. There we go. 26, getting closer to Stephanie's score of like 40 million. Just a few more shots at that castle. I think the drawbridge sometimes doesn't sit flushly on the playfield, and the ball will kind of hit the lip of it and jump over the octo. Very frustrating. Nice, here we go. Oh, it takes the castle from the lock. There we go. I think that's the second time we've seen that this game. 8 milli. She's getting closer. Stephanie might have to put her gloves back on and get playing. Or not. There we go. Great ball from Esther. Takes second place. There we go. Plunge and walk away. Congratulations, Stephanie. Thank you all for watching and chat. I'll find a camera for you guys so you can watch the trophy presentation. That's right. Alright, I think maybe King Kong's camera. Nah, Charlie's Angels it is. Who's that fella on the couch? See if I can move this. There we go.
Cool. Making a comeback, yeah. I see them popping up all over the place now, pinball machines.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely making a comeback, especially like selling to people in houses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Better than the arcades one for a while, but
Yep.
it's better. I like the setup with the cameras all up top so you can see the crowd in there now.
That's awesome. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Thanks.
Cool. Right. Next time.
Awesome,
Cool.
bro.
Thank you.
See you another time.
See ya.
Three followers. Three goblins will take them all.